Hello, good night. Good night, good night. Welcome to the line. Good night, Rashida. Oh, welcome. Long time no see you here. No, I have water, thanks.
That's that okay?
Yeah, I have water.
That's
But
okay.
thank you for this. Thank you for this. I will keep it. Yes.
Is that toasty?
If I'm thirsty? Yeah. Yeah.
Cold water.
Oh, you've been in secret. Hiranaya, okay, happy birthday to your uncle. Hi, hey Nati, hey Monica, haven't seen you here in a while. Nati, Monica is saying hi to you. Come and say hi, yeah. Good night, hon.
Maybe in 14 months.
Yes, it's in 14 months, tell her that. Tell her.
Ben, see you 14 months.
Well, tell her good night now.
Good night. We gotta let everybody live.
Yeah? Wow. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to hear us speak all sort of thing tonight, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Hey Nathaniel, hey Mona, hi, good night. Good night, good night. Yeah, tonight we're going to have our usual quiz and all that. And as you can see, we're hoping to try to speak some different accent tonight. Yeah. So you may hear some, you may see we have some Texan entering the house, some British. Who else? Hi Asia, good night. Nati Asia says good night. She says good night. And he loves you very much. You want the remote, Nate? You want the remote for the TV? You want this remote? If you want to watch something, but you can keep it low. Spanish and French? Whoa. Yeah, I think I have to type in something here in Spanish tonight. All right. Azarian Andrews. The first time I'm seeing Azarian Andrews here, I think. You ever seen Azarian Andrews before?
Azarian.
Yeah, Andrews.
Oh, he's one of my old classmate, brother.
Okay.
You
Okay,
remember the other Andrews?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's also that thing.
Yeah.
So Natalia, some as French and Spanish.
Okay, Nathan, we can watch the big fish now. Hey, you watch the big fish and tell us about it later.
Good night.
Bonjour and hola. Whoa. Natalia, you're getting on. You're getting on, girl. Yeah.
Good.
So, guys, you know, as usual, we want to say welcome to all of you. Yes, if you're new here, by now you'd know, even though you're new, you'd know my name is Suni. This is Natalia. And we meet here every Friday night. Well, almost every Friday night, that is. And we do our do. Yeah, we are no priest of, how you call it there?
Priestess.
Yeah, we're just merely people. Yeah, trying to do something good. Yeah, trying to do good. Yeah, so we normally start with our prayer. Living Stone, You know, I haven't seen Livingstone last week either. I think I have to message Livingstone, see if he's around. Hey, Votel girl,
Hi,
good night
good
to
night.
you and the boys. Good night, Kevin. It was nice seeing you yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and Votel girl, you too.
Yes, Walter. It's always a pleasure.
Yes. So
You'll be praying. I pray 2 times.
you pray 2 times, come forward a little bit more. You trade it back too much. Yes. It seemed like Nate, you going to pray. You bring something first?
Yeah.
Time.
Time? Oh, you're right in time.
Yeah, I practice in her time.
Okay, but you have this one in the wrong place. This supposed to come there, right?
Yeah.
T-I and then M and then E, right? So the I is supposed to come there. Very good.
You like it?
Yes, I like it. You did well. Yes, so let's sing a little chorus. Well, our team chorus, everybody should know it. So I hope you guys are getting ready to sing. Yes, so sing with us. Thanks, thanks. I give you thanks. Yes, Natalia's gonna sing.
Along with Suni.
Thanks, thanks, I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Thanks, thanks, I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Yes, so we are thankful that you guys are here tonight. Well, we are here tonight. Yes, we are thankful because we know that there are some people who wish that they could have been sitting up, they could have been speaking and all of that, or even get the opportunity to be looking at a screen, and they don't. So we are grateful that we have that opportunity. So let's make the best of it. And yes, we're going to say a little prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us back here yet another Friday night. We thank you for our audience, our subscribers, and their family who have gathered here tonight to keep us company, to interact, and also to share their knowledge with us, dear God. We pray for all those persons who are sick, those who are in the hospital, those who are at home. We ask that you would comfort them. Where there is pain, we ask that you would ease that pain tonight, dear Father, and help them so that they will get better and they'll be able to rejoin their family at home if they are presently in the hospital. I pray for my own uncle, yes, who is hospitalized. I ask that you would touch him, be with my aunt, help us so that she would remain strong and that she will keep the faith, knowing that everything is in your hand and you are going to ensure that your will be done with her husband, dear God. We pray as well for Penny's father, who has been taken back to the hospital tonight. We ask that you would be with both of them, dear God. You know that Penny has his struggles as well. We ask that you would be with both of them and you would comfort him, give Penny the strength, help him so that he would also take it easy. And we pray for all our needs tonight, dear God. We thank you that we have clothing on our bodies, shelter, and we have food as well. Those who don't have, we ask that you would provide for them. As we are about to continue this discussion tonight, we ask that whatever flows from our mouth, that it would be something that would be able to bless somebody else, dear God. Help us so that we would have a blessed night tonight. And we pray for all those who are traveling to take them safely to their various destinations. In Jesus' name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen.
Bind us together, Lord. Bind us together, Lord. Bind together we come that cannot be broken. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together, Lord, bind us together with love. There's only one God. There is only one King. There is only one body. That is why we sing. Let me hear Natalia. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together, that cannot be broken. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together with love. There's only one God. There's only one King. Stick to yourself. There's only one body. That is why we sing. Let me see if I can sing happy for you. Bind us together, Lord, bind us. Every time I decide to sing the harmony, she jumps in as well.
Yeah, that's
Hey, greetings, King Dre J.A. Welcome to my side, and thank you for welcoming me over at Marlon's live last night. Yes, good night, Irene. Why is Nati not singing? Nati is now watching TV. Nati is watching TV at the moment. Yes, hey, Brent Corby. Good night. You love the Grenadines? Yeah, man, the best place to be. Yeah, sorry for those people in St. Vincent on the mainland, but the Grenadines, especially back where, is the best place to be. No, man, I'm joking. The entire St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a lovely place. Yeah. So, one more chorus, you know, as usual, how our Friday nights go. We have our quiz, and then we do our chit chat. And as you see the topic there tonight, if you want us to attempt to speak in your accent, yes, Natalia is the one who is going to be doing most of the accents tonight. So just drop it there in the comment box after the quiz, and we are going to attempt. Hey, Jocelyn, good night to you.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, Natalia, I think we need a piece of paper. Hey, Dara, good night. Yes, we have been promising. Yeah, bring us a piece of paper, Nati, please. Natalia, you gonna be described?
The what?
Okay.
Writing a name.
Yeah, we have been saying that for the past. We should have done a giveaway last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to do that giveaway. But we're gonna talk more about the giveaway after the quiz. We have a pen, thanks. Okay, we're gonna use a pencil, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to get in. Hi, Odysseus. Oh, bubbling over. Okay, let's sing It's About Jesus Love is a Bubbling Over. Nate, you wanna sing Jesus Love is a Bubbling Over? Nate is Jesus Love is a Bubbling Over.
I need the action, eh?
No, just sing.
Start, Josh. Nate,
I may wanna sing, come.
Jesus love is a bubbling over.
Just come in the middle behind me. Come in the middle there. Yeah. Stand up right there.
Bubbling over.
Guys, I'm gonna stand up here.
Yeah, you could stand up on the stage. Stand up tall. Stand up, let me see if we can see you. Right, we can see you. Jesus love. Jesus love is a bubbling over. Jesus love bubbling over. You're not singing? Hallelujah. It's a bubbling over. It's a bubbling over. It's a bubbling over. Hallelujah. Bubbling over. Nancy, I didn't hear you singing, just a little bit I hear. Hey, good night, Evelina. Good night to you. Welcome to the live. Oh, before we go into our quiz, I must, those of you who are in Beckwith, or if you're in St. Vincent and you'd like to come to Beckwith tomorrow, there is Fisherman's Day tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. under the almond trees. Yes, and I think the ferry, I noticed the Beckwith Fast Ferry has changed the schedule a bit to accommodate persons. Yes, so they're going to be leaving Beckwith, I think, a bit later tomorrow evening. So if you're looking for some place to go tomorrow, just hop on a ferry, come down to Beckwith, and enjoy Fisherman's Day tomorrow. All right? So I'm going to go to our little book here. 180 devotions for when life is hard, and tonight I decided to mark one, right? So hi Vanessa, good night.
Good night.
Because a lot of, as I said, we have a lot of things happening around us. Look at that senseless act that happened at KCCU. Just, was it yesterday or day before? And yeah, but we noticed that the person who committed the act, he was charged with, you know what. So my condolences goes out to the family of the deceased, yeah, especially to his son, yeah, because I understand that he came here for a graduation. But we're going to discuss this a little bit more later, because if I continue anymore, we know what is going to happen. So this little one here says, give it all to God. Yes, so it says Psalms 42:11, why, my soul, are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me? Put your hope in God, for I will yet praise him, my Savior and my God. And it continues, everyone experiences time when frustration seems to outweigh joys. As a follower of Jesus, though, you have an unending source of encouragement in God. That's great, you may think, but how do I actually feel that joy the Bible talks about so much? The first step is to pray. Share your stress, frustrations, and worries with God. Don't hold back. Even if you're angry with God, let him know. Once you've fully vented your feelings, the next step is to imagine God taking them in his hands. Let me hold these for you. No, he says, just for a little while. If you want them back later, you can have them. But for now, let me carry them for you. Finally, the third step is to take some time to think about all that is good in your life. Make a list on paper if you need to. Spend some time focusing on all these things. Thank God for them. Ask him to help you find more room in your life for the things that make you happy. When I'm overwhelmed with my life, Lord God, remind me that what I need most is to spend time with you. So basically, give it all to God. Whatever we are facing, whatever we are going through, you know, we say in the good times and the bad times, we ought to give thanks. Yeah, so whatever we're going through, let's give it all if we can. You know the song Jesus Take the Wheel. Yeah, so if you feel that there are times that you're trying and you're becoming overwhelmed, you can't do it anymore. Yeah, you know some people run and take their life, they run and they take another person's life, but ask the Almighty to take the wheel. Yes, so let's me go here now. Yes, Vanessa, we're going to get back to that topic. Good night, Livingstone. Okay, so we got Livingstone and Monica in the house. Yeah, where can I get that book? We bought this book on the Logos. Yeah. So yeah, we got it on Logos. So I'm not sure, but it's called 180 Devotions for When Life is Hard, Encouragement for a Teen Girl's Hearts. Right? Well, you're gonna be seeing it backward though. But that's the name of it. We bought it on Logos. It has a lot of nice pieces in it. Yeah. So we have a little quiz, very easy. Natalia, you want to do the quiz tonight? Okay. Well, Natalia, you can say something in the meantime. Yeah, greet the people. You haven't greeted them, so go ahead. I'll wait on you.
Wait me.
Greet everybody. Okay. Yeah, tonight, Natalia, this is Natalia the Texan, right? So Natalia is gonna greet you guys. She's gonna try to greet you as Rick would greet you.
Yeah, that's.
We're just having fun.
I just don't text. I just been on this the other day. All right. So then, okay. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to. Okay.
The last one. I think, guys, if the camera was flipped and you weren't seeing her, she would have been speaking more boldly. Yeah, hallelujah. It's an exclamation of praises often used in religious. Yes, that's true. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look at it.
Well, we have como estas si es mucho tio yo no vio tú.
So you gonna look at me.
Let me see what she asking him, eh?
This is why we have ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's why Natalia does go to ChatGPT. So guys, I'm seeing 22 people, 11 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like button. We are going to be doing a giveaway, but it seems that what we'd have to do, because we didn't start and we're seeing a lot of names popping up, we're going to take the names tonight and we're going to do the draw when we come on our next live. What you think? Unless Natalia wants to go back and write.
Hi, Livingstone. How are you? Yes, it's been a long time since I have seen you.
Okay, so we're going to start the quiz, and then we are going to get into the other nitty-gritties. So, question number 1, which is a very easy one, right? Who baptized Jesus?
I did.
Who baptized Jesus? Let me start writing some names all the time. Who baptized Jesus? So, okay, we see John the Baptist. John the Baptist. John the Baptist.
You want to write down the names?
Okay. Write the names of the persons who are participating in the quiz, right? And then we can
go for
get
my
the
book.
rest.
Your book too small.
My book small?
I don't have a book for person.
Hey, look Rick, boy, look Rick. Welcome, Rick.
Roy.
John the Baptist. So now tell all the people who are participating in the quiz, we are going to be taking your name, right? So we have so far Jocelyn.
Skip 2 lines, right?
Yeah, Jocelyn, Rick, Michael, Odyssia, Dara, Asia. Yeah, I think what we will have to do is to take the names tonight, or well, we can always go back and get the names because we may miss somebody tonight, and we will do the draw in our next live.
So we're gonna do the write down names after.
You could write all the time, yeah, but remember, well, we could always go back. Yeah, so hey, Beck with Kitty, and happy belated birthday to you. Thank you for your super chat as usual. So before we continue, Natalia,
Okay.
let's sing happy birthday to Beckwith Kitty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Beckwith Kitty. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless and keep you. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yes, we know you celebrated, well, about a day ago. Yeah? Was it yesterday? Happy belated birthday to you. Yes, and we hope that you had a lovely time. Well, I know, knowing you, you would have had a lovely time. Yes? So we're going to continue. So, as we say, we are going to take whoever participates tonight, your name is going to go in the draw. So, the next live, we're going to pull that name, right? So, the next question is, what is the name? Well, those who said John the Baptist, you are correct, right? What is the name of the sea that Jesus walked on? Bejan, how you doing?
Howdy, y'all.
What is the name of the sea that Jesus walked on the water, where he walked on the water? Okay, Galilee. Monica says Galilee. Sea of Galilee. Galilee.
Soon on my pencil, please.
Where is the pencil?
And the keyboard, wait for it.
I was saying we could always at the end of the live we could always go back and get the names.
Yeah, I can just write the names anyway.
Okay. Yeah, the Sea of Galilee. Okay, you guys are on point tonight, boy. Yes, those of you who says Galilee, well, has got it right. Galilee. Yes. The next question is, what did Jesus do at the Last Supper, or what did he do for his disciples at the Last Supper? What did he do to the disciples at the Last Supper? Your uncle birthday also is today? Okay, well, happy birthday to your uncle. Yeah. Happy birthday to your uncle. Let me make a note here of something. Give them wine and bread. Okay. Anybody else has a different answer?
Oh, hi, virtual girl.
Wash their feet. Hey, Roshan. Share a meal. Susan birthday was yesterday. Okay. Wow. Well, happy belated birthday to Susan as well. Yeah. He blessed them. Okay, one more. And then I'll tell you the answer that I have here. He gave them a meal. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me repeat, right? During the Last Supper, right? When he had the Last Supper, he did something to them. Hi, Shirley Lou. Yeah, have a blessed night. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah. Yeah, during remember they had the supper where they shared the meal, but then he did something to them. So what was that? Wash their feet. Okay, one more person. Let me see if somebody else is gonna okay, I see that I say wash their feet and feed them. Okay, happy birthday, Terry. Okay, so those of you who said wash their feet, you are correct. And in the Anglican churches, there is a service. It's during the Easter period, during the Lenten period. Yeah, during the Lenten period, they have feet washing where the priest wash the feet of the members of the church council. Yeah.
I should be there.
The next question. What four books in the Bible tells of Jesus' life on earth? What four books in the Bible tells of Jesus' life on earth? Okay. What four books of the Bible tells of Jesus' life on earth? Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Yes, hey Roshan, big up to Malvin and Daryl. Yeah, I know you guys watch our videos. I'm not sure if you're looking tonight, but if you are, big up to you. Yeah, my friend John as well. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are very bright students tonight, boy. Yeah. You guys are very bright students. Hi Ruby, good night. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Yeah, the books.
Oh, good night, Ruby.
The first four books. Yes, in the New Testament and also in our church we call the Gospels. Yes. The next question. Who was David's son that became king? Who was David's son that became king? Or which one of David's son became king? Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Lord, we lift up your name with a heart full of praise. We exalt you, O Lord of God. Hosanna in the highest. Yes, boy, I know, man. I know if it's one thing y'all would know is that one. Yes, it was Solomon. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. Y'all did doing wonderful tonight.
Thanks, sir.
Doing wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes. The next question. You remember when Jesus was born? There was this king who tried to kill him. What is the name of that person, that king who tried to kill Jesus when he was born?
I forgot the name and you told me.
Excellent Jesus, excellent, excellent in all the earth. And if the people don't want to praise you, Herod. Oh, yeah, boy. So y'all bright, boy. Y'all bright. Next quiz now, we come on with some harder ones, eh? Because y'all bright, man. Y'all bright. So give yourselves a round of applause. The answer indeed is Herod. Yes, Herod. The next question. Who is Abraham's second son? Who is Abraham's second son? In back where we can say, who Abraham's second son be? Where Abraham's second son be named? Isaac. Okay, Monica says Isaac. Roshan says Isaac. Cheese and bread. Y'all on point tonight, boy. Hey guys, don't forget if you're on the live, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Yes, we're seeing 20 people. There 18 thumbs up. And Don't forget as well, if you're looking on your TV and you're not participating, you can hit that thumbs up button. Or if you're looking on your phone, because you hit that thumbs up button, no one would know who did it. So just give us that thumbs up, please. Let our life go to higher places. Yeah. Which would push our island even further out. Yeah, so those of you who said Isaac, you are correct. You are correct. All right. This one now. Who was the woman judge who led Israel to victory? Who was the woman or the female judge who led who led Israel to victory? Who was that person? And if the people don't want to praise you, Your Excellence, Deborah, she's on bread. She's on bread, gone blind man.
Yeah,
Them people bright, boy. Yeah, boy, you're bright. Okay, I see one Joshua. Okay, so those of you who said Deborah, you are correct. So Brent Kirby, you learned something new tonight. So that person's name was Deborah. Remember, I said a woman, so it was Deborah. Next question. Who anointed Saul as king? Who anointed Saul as king? Why is Natalia racing? She's taking names because we're going to have a giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway. Yeah, Samuel, Nathan, David, Samuel. Thank you, Becca Kitty. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your super chat as usual.
Yeah.
And do enjoy the rest of your evening, your night. Yeah.
Bye.
Samuel. Okay. Samuel. All right. So those of you who said Samuel, you are correct. Those of you who said otherwise, you have learned something new tonight. So the person who anointed Saul as king, it was Samuel. Right? And question number 10. Natalia was like, what are you doing with all them? How many wives did Solomon have, King Solomon in the Bible?
Too much.
How many wives did King Solomon have?
Like you've been trying to tell the whole population of women. Ooh. Yeah. Soon again, mostly all the names.
You get them?
I'm sorry.
Yes, how many wives? 700? 7?
Ooh.
You drink some water on that? 700? Yeah, I know, I realize that. 700? $700. Jeez. I hope everybody writing 700 for themselves and they're not saying 700 because everybody is saying 700. Eh? Right. It was 700 wives. Yeah, the answer that I have here is 700 wives.
Too much wives.
700 wives, 300 concubines. Oh, what? Natalia was like, what he doing with all them? Yeah.
He needs so many
What
children.
he doing with all of them this? So guys, we have come to the end of our Bible quiz.
Woohoo.
Yes, and you guys have done exceedingly well. You guys were excellent tonight. Yes,
Be like this all the time.
yes, but remember, seeing that you all knocked me back so easily tonight, come next live, we are going to be coming harder, right? We're going to be coming harder, all right?
Yeah.
So,
What time is it now?
what time is it? It's 8:40 p.m.
No,
And you know the little song, He's Got the Whole World in His Hand? We're going to sing a little verse of that,
I forgot that.
right? And then we're going to sing it in standard English, right? And then we're going to try sing it in Beckway.
What? Yeah.
He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got me and you, brother. In his hands, he's got the whole world. 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 Are you guys even hearing Natalia?
I just hear myself.
I could barely hear Natalia next to me.
Not sure what's happening.
Yeah. So he's got the whole world in his hand. So we were coming up in the car and he was like saying, oh, okay, you know, we say we speak dialect, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when we decided, okay, he heard you, he heard you, he heard you, he hear you. When he was the only man in the country, so he had to take all the women. You know that you could have been right. He wish.
Was he good living?
I think because he was a king. Yeah, everybody wanted to be with him. Yeah.
Not me, unless he
Nettie
good
Monica
looking.
says she wants to see you. Nettie, come and say hi to Monica and tell Monica what you're doing. Come. Where is he? Like he gonna sleep? I'm not even hearing Nettie. He's being a nice boy tonight. Yes, so I'm going to ask Natalia to sing that same song. If we were going to sing it using our dialect, how are you going to sing it, Natalia?
What do you mean? Oh, that I mean Beckway.
Beckway, yeah, like a Beckway woman.
Oh, that's sing it like how I just sing it.
Sing it, let me hear. If you're using dialect, how you going to sing that song?
Nathan.
You ain't know?
No.
Try.
Nah. You try soon. I'm gonna listen to you.
We're going to say, he got the whole world. Any hand, he got the whole world. Any hand, he got the whole world. Any hand, he got the whole world. Any hand.
Yeah.
Now so?
Yeah. What the other one ever say?
And you know, some people may say, he got you and me, sissy. He got you and me, buddy. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. Hi, RHB. Welcome, welcome. I went today to collect my books. Oh yes. For those of you who were on the live, and we announced the names of the persons who, well, are the recipients of the book loan scheme and the startup package for the secondary school. The two persons who we would have picked would have been Renaya
And Kevin.
and Kevian. And we are happy to say that we met with Kevian yesterday on the mainland. Kevian is preparing to go to the St. Vincent Boys Grammar School. Is that the name or just St. Vincent Grammar School?
Just say grammar school.
Okay, no, I know in Grenada. I think I mixed up in Grenada. Grenada is a boys secondary school, something. Yeah.
He's going to go to
So
grammar
he's
school.
going to go to grammar school, and Renaya is going to be going to the Charles Adams Anglican School, which was called not too long ago the Beckwith Community High School.
Or it was called by me Black and White.
No, we need to give the name, to put the name to the school.
Black
We don't call your school Maroon and White.
Wait,
No, we don't.
But Black and White sound good.
We don't.
Black and White versus
That
green
was
and
my
white.
school. Iga I whole world, any hand, iga I whole. Yes, man, Monica. Iga I whole world. Yeah. And you know, me and Natalia. Okay, before we even start anything, right? Let me give you all this riddle, right? Let me give you all this riddle. The uniform changing to gray and white. They're gonna
Gray and white.
mm,
Oh,
mm,
oh. R.I.P.
mm.
Gray and white.
Jocelyn, they're taking away a beautiful black and white.
So it's gray and white now.
The tie as well.
Soon.
Oh, at Bishop's College, boys is gray.
Gray pants.
Yeah. And the girls
Maroon.
is maroon.
Soon gray and white.
Gray and white with tie as well.
Oh.
They're gonna be hot.
No.
But it's gonna look good. Well, Rick see pictures as the whole wall he got in his hand. No, Rick. We say he got the whole wall. Any hand he got the whole wall. Any hand he got the whole wall. Any hand he got the whole wall. Any hand.
Black and white for the boys.
Short pants. Oh, they gone back to the short pants.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah, they gone back to the short pants for the lower forms. Okay.
They're turning into grammar school and girls, right?
Yeah, so I was going to say we presented both I'm going to say Janaya, both Renaya and Kevian with the first part of the package, which was the 50 EC dollars for the book loan scheme. So we still have to present them with the other part. So that other part would come late July, early August. Yeah.
Yeah.
One long pants from Form 3 to 5. Yeah, that's how they had it. So the quiz, the riddle for tonight. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Let me see if I can type it in Bajan. Livingstone, are you there?
Guys, get ready to prepare.
Livingstone, are you there? I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with a wind. What am I? You know, I hear a Bajan woman today. I come in. No, she said, she didn't say, I am going to call you. She said, like she shortcut it. She was talking to somebody on the phone. And in thunder, echo. Okay, Livingstone, don't lock me up for your accent tonight, eh? Don't lock me up. Echo. Let me see anybody else. Michael said thunder. Thunder in paradise. Echo. He said echo. Natalia, you think the right word, the right answer is echo?
Yeah.
Ma, you echo? Me don't know. Ma'am, me don't know. RHB say is echo.
Oh wait, what's the word that's speaking with accent for the whole entire life?
No, not for your entire life. You want to break my tongue? When I got talk like this all the time. The time I done Bajan, I can't talk Vinci no more. Come on, man. Okay, so the correct answer Okay, Asia says Suni, I don't know. Monica, someone said Bajan talk like they have hot food in their mouth. So it seems somebody give me some hot food and put it in my mouth, the boy. Yes, guys. So that's all for Bajan. That's all for Bajan. Boy, what are you, sir? Let me see if we can read that way. What are you, sir? What that well, me can't stop talk Bajan if that's Bajan. Me don't even know where that be. What that you saw?
What does you do?
What that you saw? I can ask you, where you say? Where you say then? Livingston, call me pan the next number and tell me where you say the boy. It means, what is that you said? Whoa. What do you saw? Cheese and bread. Yeah, I know that's what you want to say, but to read the dialect is like, what that you saw? Livingstone, call. Let me tell you the number to call me, man. Livingstone, you need to call. What is the number for this phone again?
Right.
Livingstone, I think you need to call me on WhatsApp
No, he does not.
and speak some Bajan. Let me imitate you.
Guys, if let's do one thing.
What is the number for this phone? Let me try and find the number for this phone here, man.
I don't do Bajan.
Hey, where is my? I'm not seeing Thomas tonight.
Wrong number.
Okay, wrong number, Livingstone. We're going to give you the number. Wrong number. We're going to give you this one. Let me find it.
Okay, Suni.
How to find the number again, boy? Cheese and bread. You mean I don't yourself know my own number?
I'm not gonna laugh.
Okay, so this number, right? It's not gonna type it in. 51784, right? You know that part?
Hold on.
1784
1784
526
526
14
14
30.
30.
All right. So Livingstone, call a number, right? And let's have a chat in Bajan, man. Call that number. Let me talk some Bajan.
No talk some Bajan. I don't think I am more for British.
Man, you know, all right. Hi, good night.
Good night.
Good night, man. So
Yes, please.
talk to us and give us repeat that thing that you write there.
What's that you, sir?
Where's
What's that you, sir?
where's the you saw? Oh. Well, here you got to turn on your TV because your TV it's echoing.
That is the tablet that I am watching. Let me turn on the tablet.
Yeah, turn on the tablet.
Yes, please.
Right. So, how you doing, man? How you doing?
I am good.
I am good. All right. So, tell us something. Send out some greetings in Bajan, man.
Pardon?
Send out some greet us in Bajan.
What you want now?
I
What you
want.
want? Huh?
Yeah, I want you to talk to Monica. You see, like how you come online and you ask me for Monica. Talk to
Monica,
Monica.
how you doing?
Monica, you hear
How you
that?
doing now? How you doing, Monica? Don't my Suni. She just jealous.
Okay, so okay, I am trying your accent, right? So I want you to
Yes,
try our accent now. I want you to try talk like a Vinci.
Hey, yo.
Monica, where the be?
Cheese and bread, you kill me.
Been out here a long time gone. Where the be, girl? Yeah.
You get Monica laughing because she crying the boy. Hey, you have Livingstone, you have people here who are your Facebook friends, eh? Jocelyn says she's your Facebook friend. So I think you need to big up Jocelyn as well.
Jocelyn, how you doing?
Yeah.
We probably see you when we get down there in December.
Chi.
Yeah, we get together, girl.
Whoa, you kind of getting the grammar part of it. You kind of getting it, but the accent part of it is like we can give you 3.5 out of 10.
I can give him a 5.
Okay, Livingston, thank you for calling. Let me see if I can select you. Tell me something. You say something and let me repeat it, man.
Pardon?
Say something and let me repeat it. Let me see if I can imitate your accent.
Now, let me see what I can say. Not so much things. Trying to say something decent.
Yeah. We're going blimey. What I mean?
I told that is basically when people get vexed on the cursing.
But is that a bad word? Is that obscene? Is that an obscene, not obscenity?
Yes, that's what you when people that's how they just speak, that's when they cursing you.
Cheese and bread. And the thing sounds so sweet that I saying, I telling Natalia,
that's when they don't really get vexed at the cursing.
Whoa, yo.
That is like asking God to blame you. Like, you know, it's actually cursing.
Okay. Wow. Well, I'm learning. I'm really learning because that's on the Jamaican one when Nate does be saying nowadays. Yeah, I don't want to say it because people say it's a bad word, but you know the bumbo something.
Boom.
The song's so sweet. The song's so sweet.
That's why we say
Yeah.
it. That's why we say it.
Sounds nice, but that's when you really get a Bajan creole, and that is when they start to curse you. That's how you speak.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, thank you for calling tonight.
Right.
Yes, I enjoyed this little conversation, and we're gonna catch up on next time.
Of course.
Yeah, man. I nearly sound like a Bajan, man.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, that was fun. That was fun. So let me read these comments now. Oh, I'm just saying Becca Kitty was saying tell him to speak like a yardie. But Becca Kitty, he tried to speak like we, and I gave him 3.5 out of 10.
I gave him 5.
Natalia said she gave him 5. Now I'm thinking Vinci vibe is 50% Bajan when he talks. Okay. Sounds like if Livingstone have too much flying fish. Becca Kitty, hot flying fish in his mouth. I don't understand Bajan people when they're crossing because they speak so fast. Yeah, Suni is a bootleg bitch. Oh!
Stop lying too soon.
She said, I'm a bootleg Bajan. What do we need to know about this place or how much place inside his kingdom? Brent, I think I'm lost there. Yeah, Livingstone, thank you for calling. Natalia wants Rick. Natalia wants to speak like you.
When did I say that?
Natalia is going to speak Texan.
I tried.
So Rick, if you want to call as well, you can do so. The number, where's the number? The number gone so far?
Yeah, right. Here, right here, so. These are bread for the number.
What the number there? Oh, YouTube probably moved the number.
Oh.
Okay, but the number, let me find out the number. If anybody wants to call, let me call out the number. Let me type in the number and see. Let me type it and see if it would stay. Okay, let me type it and see. 1784 526 1430. Okay, let me pin the number. Okay, so then I'm recall the number that we have just added there. Call the one that we've just added. Yeah, the 1784 526 1430. And Michael, you need to call us as well because Nettie was trying to imitate you as well.
I'm gonna try, guys.
Nettie said, how Nettie said? Good night.
Good night. Nettie boy.
Yeah, Rick, if you're listening, call the number that I just pinned there. 1784 526 1430. Yeah, call that number. Because Natalia speak greet Rick.
Howdy. I have to.
If I'm to call, I don't know what accent it will be. I'm a Vinci, but being in Canada 22 going, wow, more than half my half. Okay, Rick. Hi, good night, Toma and Toma. Oh yes, Toma and Virtual Girl. Thank you for those mangoes. Let me tell you. Okay, let me take this call. Howdy.
Stop teaching.
Hey, Rick.
Good. Yeah, I think I'm a couple seconds behind. Hang on, I just muted.
What, guys?
Okay, what are we going to talk about Texas?
Okay.
Howdy, y'all.
Natalia, come greet Rick.
Howdy.
Speak up, come. You hold the phone.
Howdy.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
Okay, Rick have to turn down his he have to turn down his device that he's watching on.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna try.
Alright. Are you?
We are getting a feedback from your the device that you're watching on.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, so you need
Are y'all coming over tomorrow night?
Are y'all coming over tomorrow night? Yeah, soon go.
Okay. Yeah, so
Good, y'all.
well, greet us in your language, in your accent. Tell us something, how things are going over there with you and stuff like that. And then you're going to greet us in Vincia Bekwe.
Okay. Now, we didn't get no rain last night. We got dry as a bone.
Wow. That's Texan.
Okay, here we go. Beckway, right?
Uh-huh.
Boom! Yeah, man.
I'm done.
Yeah, man. Where we going to?
Rick, you still sound like a Texan.
Yes, I know. It's not working at all.
Yeah, because we were looking at the different accents today, and we saw that the Texans, the y'all.
Y'all.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I
Draw
think
it out.
Right.
Long, yeah.
And the over yonder. You know, we as well use the over yonder. Like you ask somebody something and you say, where you going? You say, some people say over there. Some people, we going over yonder. Where? Over yonder, no. So over yonder never have any other thing different than over yonder. Yeah. So yes, as I was saying, how okay, seeing that you're here, how is it okay, you being back in Texas now, and then okay, you're thinking about coming back to Beckwith soon, right? How if I'm to ask you to encourage somebody else to join you, give them some reasons why they should come to Beckwith.
This isn't the accent part either. This is just
You speaking it in your accent.
Yeah, no. If you need to like get away from it all, to chill out, to see what it's like in other places, like you got to come to Beckwith.
Okay, in other places. Okay.
Yeah, like if you are adventurous and you want to see what different parts of the world are like, it is not that far. Come down to Beckwith. Enjoy I think right now is not a time, it'd be hard for Texans to come down there, but in the wintertime, that's when they're thinking of getting into the warm weather, swimming in the ocean. There's so many things to do there.
Okay, that's beautiful. And I am going to say thank you for calling. It's lovely that we can, instead of seeing people type all the time, that we can actually put some voices to the names and to hear the different accents here tonight. It is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, if we go and say, how we say it, boy? I am going down the road, right, Rick?
Yeah, go
You
down
come to Beckwith, you're going to say, and you meet somebody, say, like if you want to greet them, say, hey, man, I'm going down the road here, no, man. I'm going down the road, man.
Yeah,
So say that. Say, I'm going down the road. Say, I'm going down the road. No, you say,
I'm going down the road.
no, not I'm going down the road. Say, I'm going down the road.
I'm going down the road.
I'm going down the road. Going? Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going.
Smash it together. I'm going.
Right.
I'm going down the road.
Right.
I'm going
Okay.
down. Yeah,
We
you
talking
smash
to
those
it.
words together.
Yeah, I'm going down the road, man. Yeah. All right, Rick. Well, thanks for calling. We hope that
Great.
somebody else is going to call. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, you're doing pretty good here. Livingstone was great. That was fun.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for calling.
Someone else who sounds different has to call in.
Yeah, we need a different accent calling. So come, we need the Canadian accent and all of that calling. All right, then. Yeah.
Hey. All right.
Okay,
bye.
thanks.
I'm going to go back to watching.
Yeah, okay. So Monica, Livingstone is waiting to hear you. Michael, we're waiting to hear you. Toma, you can vote your girl. One of you can call and give us the Vinci dialect, let we talk dialect and stuff like that. Hi, Gaming with Zach. Good night to you. Welcome to the live. Yes, Natalia is still scribing away.
Oh, I'm listening.
Okay, if you've just joined, we are going to be doing a giveaway. So everybody who participated tonight, yeah, your name is going to be added and we are going to do the draw come next live. So there is Gaming with Zach, this Toma. So anybody else want to call? The number is 1784-526-1430. 1784-526-1430. So please call Monica. Please call. Who else do we have here? Is there anybody else who is living out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Please call and give us some of that accent. Beckwith Kitty, you have been living overseas for ages. So you need to give us a call and let us know how it sounds in your neck of the woods. Yeah, I know you still gonna be, you still have that Beckwith dialect as well. So let's hear somebody else. Yeah, feel free to call. We're waiting. We're waiting. Natalia,
Yes, please.
come on, say something to Natalia. Who else we want to call Natalia? Tell me.
Uncle Michael.
Okay, Michael. Natalia wants you to call. If you don't call, Beckwith's lovely. I soon relocate over there. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Livingstone. We have space. We have space. Yeah. So Monica, feel free to call. Oh yeah, Nevis. You know, I was supposed to check out the Nevis accent, and that is one accent I forgot was to listen to. Yeah, the Nevis accent. Ruby, are you here? Jesse is in Texas at the moment. Yes, I was going to say thank you very much, Toma and Votel Girl. Those of you who were on the live, the pop-up live that we did, you hear me telling them to get those mangoes ready. So we got those mangoes, and I must tell you guys what I shared with my parents. But Natalia, she didn't eat any yet.
Nope.
Me and Nati, we had a feast. I eat mango for dinner. I didn't eat nothing else different than mango last night. This morning I had mango. This afternoon I had mango. And then Penny brought me some more mangoes again, some horse mangoes. So it's mango, mango, mango. Yeah, Monica said that she's shy. Well, remember, even he hears your voice, he's not going to be seeing you. So you can call. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, well, Dara, I need to call and tell us something. Yeah. So, wait, I think I see Dara phone like it was charging, like it was there. Let me see. Let me see if I get my brother. Else he must see them practice. Let me see if I get who. See if he gonna if he's not practicing. Okay, Vivian is out of Wi-Fi zone. So Monica, the line is open. Oh, Michael, battery was low. Oh, okay. We don't have any Trinidadians. I said, Natalia, girl, I ain't fed up. Tell you to go and wash the ways. Huh? You're just laughing, laughing. Yeah, she's just laughing. I want a Trinidadian to talk to. Yeah, I need a Trinidadian. Yeah, the ones overseas need to call so we can hear if they dash with the Vinci accent. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I don't even have nobody else overseas that I can call to give me the accent. Michael, make a short call. Somebody call me. Let me talk dialect. Let me see if Rick gonna understand. Okay, let me see what Judy doing. She the out Wi-Fi zone too. She in the in Wi-Fi zone. So it seems like um I'm lost. Somebody call, keep the keep everything flowing. Nobody ain't calling me. Well, me and not even talk all the accent then. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I want to call we, then we going to talk. Right? We going to talk. I got to ask Ayo a question. Right? I mentioned earlier, I can talk dialect from now on. I ain't talking English. I ain't talking English. This is the hardest one to sisters talking. I'm getting a call here. Hello. Hi, good night. Hi.
Monica.
Hi, Monica. How are you doing?
I am
Are you guys hearing Monica clearly? Livingstone, she's really shy. Livingstone, she's really shy. She's laughing. So how is it? How is it in Canada tonight?
Well, I can't speak of Canada. I can't speak of Canada. I can only speak of Montreal.
Oh, so how is Montreal?
Very hot right now.
Okay, you would need to turn down the device that you're listening to us on because it is feeding back and listen to us through the phone. Yeah, Livingstone said no need to be shy. So greet Livingstone the same how Livingstone greet you. Yeah.
That's been the best rich.
Livingstone, she's really shy. She's really shy. Yeah.
Champagne.
So when are you going to be visiting us in this side?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Okay. Livingstone, Monica is just laughing. Yeah. So Monica, greet everybody.
Okay, hi everybody.
So she's speaking Canadian accent. So let me hear you speak Vincy accent now. Let me see if you still have the Vincy.
I still have the Vincy accent.
Yeah, I'm hearing it mixed.
But usually when I come home, my sister, I usually tell my sister this on bad.
Okay, now you sound Vincy. Yeah, now you sound Vincy. But when you had now started, we were hearing the Canadian accent. Yeah, mixed in.
Yeah, it's not that because I've been here a long time, so it's like, if I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm really calling.
Yeah. That's good. Livingstone say I can hear her. She and her nice soft voice.
So that's my picture there on my WhatsApp. If you see my picture, that's me there.
Okay.
That's me.
You look like somebody I know, boy.
Really?
Yeah, you resemble somebody that I know from here, from Beckway. Yeah.
Okay. So she's pretty like me?
Yeah, Livingstone, if you see she pretty and she get real nice long hairstyle and stuff like that. Livingstone, you need to share your number with Livingstone. Yeah, so Virtual Girl is saying that you sung Vincy now. Yeah, because we want to hear if the overseas based Vincentians can still speak Vinci, and you have proven that you still speak Vinci as well.
Yeah, it goes on come. It doesn't come.
Okay, so what about the dialect? The dialect.
I don't usually speak a lot of dialect. Even when I'm speaking to people from Vinci, I usually don't speak dialect.
Okay, same like me. Unless I'm like with these children sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
But when I come to the for sure, I'll be speaking a lot of Vinci when it comes to Vinci. Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, well that's
Sometimes
good.
when I speak dialect at home, automatically the English just comes in.
Oh, yeah, I think I have the same problem as well. Yeah.
Good night, Livingstone.
Livingstone, hear that sweet good night you're getting, Livingstone. You hear that sweet, sweet good night? Whoa, I know you can sleep good tonight.
Okay. So hi to everybody. I would like to hear some other accents. I wanted what's his name? That Rick from the one from Texas. I wanted to hear a country song from him actually, but you didn't see that message.
Oh, let me see. You wanted to.
Yeah, the one from Texas. I actually wanted to hear a country song from him, but I wanted him to sing.
Oh, you wanted him to sing. Okay. So, Rick, you probably can call back and sing a country song for Monica.
This in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, as Livingstone said, it's so lovely to finally hear your voice. Yeah, and for me, it's lovely to hear all of y'all who called so far. Yeah, I'm really enjoying listening to the different accents. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for calling, Monica.
Have a blessed night. Have a
Oh,
blessed
and
weekend.
what your girl was saying, she's wondering if you know her sister. She has a sister that's living in Montreal as well.
What's the system?
What your girl, what's your sister's name? Wait, let me see if she's. Rick said he's not a good singer. He's not a singer. Belgian and French Canadian love connection. Yeah, yeah, what's your girl? That is true. Okay, like the message hasn't reached Monica as yet. So probably when you go back on the chat, I mean virtual girl, when you go back on the chat, she probably would say who her sister is. Yeah, so thank you again, Monica. Yeah, God bless. Have a good evening. Continue listening to us.
On everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay, so finally it's good to get the voices, as I said, to the names. And if anybody else want to call, feel free. Michael. Oh. Hello, hello.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, Dada.
Yeah, let me say my piece now. You hearing me?
Yeah, hearing you loud and clear.
Okay. I have some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Which country gave the Statue of Liberty to America?
Ooh, Natalia, we have to research that.
Write it down, Natalia.
Which country gave the Statue of Liberty to America? I see Evelina says France. Michael says France.
That's correct.
So you guys are correct. Wow.
France is correct.
I am learning something. Natalia Rixa, you should get this one.
Yep, I was saying.
We have
Hello? Hey, Shawnette.
Yeah,
Good night.
we have 4 countries where the sun never set. 4 countries where the sun never set.
Oh, 4 countries where the sun never sets. That is somewhere up in the North Pole. 4 countries where the sun never sets. Natalia, find them the fastly, boy. Because I don't know. I don't know them. I mean, I was looking at a documentary sometime and I saw a lady.
Let me give them, man.
Oh, I've been thinking I want to get there. Dada, let me whisper the answer to you.
He going to give us the answer.
Well, one of them.
Well, you talk the answer. You talk what you know. Well, Ruby.
One of them, when he asked me that question before, I said Norway. And it's one of them is Norway.
Let me see. England, US, France, Netherlands. Asia, say Norway. 4 countries where the sun never sets.
Yeah, I have them.
What are they?
I have them. The answers countries are Norway, Sweden,
Yeah, I get that.
Finland, and Iceland.
Wow.
I get that.
Shannon had 2 there. Yeah, Shannon had Norway and Finland. So Norway, Finland, Iceland, and Sweden. Not that I write them down, give me the boy.
What?
Yeah.
Write them down so I couldn't remember them.
You mean
I put them in my book there. The 4 countries where the sun never sets. Norway, Sweden, Finland,
and Iceland.
And Iceland. Write it there. Yeah. So Dara, seeing that you're here, that's all the questions you have?
All right now, yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk dialect. We're talking dialect for Rick. Right? So let me see what for ask you. Yeah, today when I've been down in Jelly, so right? You know I had a sauce for bring for you and I forget to bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it seems like I'll have to bring it tomorrow.
Yeah, anytime, no problem, man.
Yeah. So Ricky hear that? Ricky understand what we've been saying?
Yeah, man, it's always a book come anytime, no problem.
Yeah.
Just put it in the fridge until tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's a nice sauce up, you know. Not like go for the sauce up, let me show them here, we. Go for the sauce up, let me show them. Rick, I hope you hear what I mean. The message gonna be delaying, but I hope you understand what we were saying because you're planning to come to Beckway. So this is a nice sauce up I picked today. Yeah. So I'm gonna be sharing this with my man.
And me, I've been thinking about making a banana milkshake, but I didn't have everything with the recipe called for. So I tell Mama, I'm going to have to let it till Sunday when I come back down here.
Yeah, man, that sounds good, eh? That sounds good, man. That is shot.
You don't know?
Yeah, that is shot. All right, Dara.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Okay, bye. Yeah, guys, that is shot, boy. Hey, Shafina, good night.
I do one of them.
Yeah. Ruby, good night. Ruby, we were trying to get people to call. Yeah, if you're Vincent and living in a different country, we want to hear if you're still speaking Vinci and if you can speak the accent of the country that you're living in. You can speak up the phone like if I'm still talking to somebody. Yeah, if you can understand that because that talking slow. Yeah, you can, but you ain't gonna understand what he's saying. Yeah, that is shot, man. That is shot. Yeah, Monica. So the number is pinned at the top. Y'all feel free to call. Yeah, and let we speak Vinci. Let we speak wherever country you're living in. Let we speak that accent there. Do we have any Trinidadians in the house? Any Jamaicans? What Jamaicans are saying? Okay. Yeah, man. Hello.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Hi, hon. Good evening.
I'm doing good, doing good. My phone, because I was out for most of the day and I did not get it to charge, so I don't have much juice in it really. So
Okay.
I hope it gives me a chance to really, speak for a few minutes.
Okay, I hope so. So did you get through with your what you were doing though?
Yes, there's one more issue, so I'll have to take care of it tomorrow.
Okay, so
But I think
that's
this is very good interaction with with the folks, the viewers and the people who are always on the live. I think this is very good. This is we get to hear each other's accent, and we get to, in a way, it makes you feel like you know the person. And I think this is very, very good.
okay.
And I just want to thank you for doing it. It's really good. A great thing.
Okay, honey. So yes, this is Michael. Somebody said that they recognize this voice. This is Michael. Yeah. So Michael, now you're speaking to me in that accent. I want you to speak to me in Bekway now. Let me talk Bekway. Talk Bekway little here. If you all think I like.
I'm not sure if I lost my Bekway twang really.
Talk Bekway.
Yeah, Suni, what happened to Nate? I didn't see Nate, man.
Man, like you've been practicing. He was practicing. Trust me, he was practicing. He was practicing because that is not how he does song when he did home. He does song so. I just tried to get this man to speak dialect, and he does song a kind of away. He just tell me some kind of word. I wondering where he come from. If it wasn't back when he gone.
No, once you Vince, you can anywhere you go, you have to
Well,
take the dialect with you, and there are times when you have to speak Vinci. There are times when you have to speak, because they say when you're in Rome, you got to do as the Roman does.
Right.
So when you're in the States or Canada or wherever, after a while you pick up that dialect.
Well, what a girl say she didn't hear Uncle Vinci from you. She said that way. You're still some American. Even you trying to speak that way, you're still some American.
I've been living in the States for 42 years. So, I came here as a young man, and 42 years, I still try to keep my Vinci twang with me. I say twang, but it's dialect. I was giving a joke the other night when I told you that we had a young lady. Well, we're not gonna call her name out of respect, but she went to an island and spent 1 week, and she came back, and you couldn't recognize what she was saying. And everybody thought it was so funny. We were young kids. We were all schoolers. Came back, and she came to school, and she said, "Michael." She might say, "Kevin, what happened? Did you see yesterday?"
Well, the woman went to Rome, so she was doing as the Romans do. She was doing as the Romans do. Right, so let me have a conversation now, eh? Let me have a conversation, right? Let me see what I must talk to you about, eh? Okay, let me be like Nate. When you coming home? When you coming home?
When I'm coming home, I'm hoping before the summer is over.
Oh no, you gotta respond in Vinci. You gotta respond in Beckway.
Bitch, I come home before summer.
You see what I'm talking about? This is not Beckway dialect. This is not Shanet. You will agree with me. This is not Beckway dialect at all. Me I come home before summer. That is not Beckway dialect.
I guess.
Honey,
I'm coming home.
back what I say, I coming,
I'm gonna try to come
I
home.
coming home, I coming home. Not me. I coming home.
Me, I come home.
I'm coming home for summer.
Yeah, me is the mainland.
Exactly. And I go to school in the mainland.
Michael was
I am
saying,
gonna try.
hold on, let
I'm
me read
gonna
this for
try and
you.
come home. I'm gonna try and be home before the summer is over.
No,
Is
that
that
is
better?
not. No, that is not Beckway. Beckway can say,
Oh.
I'm going to try come home before the end of the summer. If we talking dialect, right?
Oh.
Michael, the worst thing is the talking, the trying for talking twang and the grammar is so off, it sounds so bad. You know, that is true. That is true, Shafina. Yeah.
No.
Jassy, so you sound country, you sound like you come from country in the mainland.
Maybe I'm your country man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that is how you sound. You don't sound like you come from Beckway. You sound like you come from the mainland.
So now I sound like I come from.
You? Right now you sound like Beckway. Right, because
Natalie, how do you think? Natalie, how do I sound?
You
You've been
sound,
asking for me to call, so how do I sound, Natalie?
you sound interesting.
Neti, come tell Michael how he sung.
But Uncle
Neti, so
Michael,
you say good night, everybody. There's a Neti, so you say you just sung good night, everybody. Just so Neti said earlier. Yeah.
yeah. Uncle
I'm
Michael,
going to come home for summer. Yeah, Jassy, that's how we just say it. Michael got his own accent. You will know if Michael. It is Michael within 5 words.
yeah. Uncle Michael, repeat what they say. Let me
Yes,
judge.
ma'am. Yes.
She said, repeat what you say. Repeat what you say.
I'm trying to. No, I said I'm trying to be home before the summer is over.
No.
That's American.
That is American. That is not what you said. We wanted to speak Beckway.
Oh, mainland.
No, how do I put it? Vinci stand? Okay. We want to come home before summer done.
You nearly sound like Jamaican. You nearly sound like Jamaican.
I'm going to give you a 6.
Me want to come home before the summer done.
I'm going to give you a 6 for effort and because it kind of song, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
Yeah, because in Beckway we don't say me, as I was saying earlier, we say right?
I'm coming home.
Yeah, I'm going to come home for summer. Look, Josie said they are going to come home for summer.
Me I come home for
I'm going to
summer.
come home before summer
Me
done.
I come home for summer.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Great answer, Natalia. Shauna, say great answer, Natalia.
Thank you.
Yeah, honey.
So I'm gonna challenge.
We hearing you.
I'm gonna challenge. I'm gonna challenge my neighbors.
Like your phone.
I'm gonna challenge my neighbor Shannon to call.
Oh, you can challenge Shauna to call.
Yeah, my neighbor.
Yeah, I would love to hear Shauna. Yeah, I would love to hear Shauna too. Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good night. I will talk.
Yeah, good night. And I see Shafina is on as well. Yeah.
Right.
Remember the number is pinned to the top, everybody. Yes, thank you, hon, for calling.
Bye.
Michael has to be taught his own language. Yeah, because when I say Michael, this is how we say it. You understand? And Rick, you're not wrong, you know. Michael got a Hamilton accent and Suni got a Joliso accent because we speak different.
What I have?
Like we use different like our accent here. Okay, the people in Hamilton speaks different than the people in Paget Farm.
Yeah.
And in Joliso, I can remember growing up, some of the people in the other parts in Paget Farm, yeah, is like we in Joliso speak different than than them. I don't know if it's because we were like fewer in people, in numbers, and you know, you grew up with people who would have been traveling and they're trying to speak standard, and you gone up and talking about, hey, you give me that one, no man. And then somebody can scold you and say, that is not how you speak, and you have to try to speak standard. Yeah, and then those of us who went to the Paget Farm Government School back in Mr. Wallace days, Jassy, I'm sure you could remember this. Yes, Southsiders say house and Hamilton does say something different.
Yeah, soon, watch your girls say about Beckway and Maynard.
Yes, Locodesia say the same thing. They have their own accent. Yeah, and Mr. Wallace used to say, put your tongue between your teeth and say the. Mr. Wallace used to have us biting off our tongue to speak standard because he didn't want us to speak dialect, especially during when you have assembly and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, so yes, Odysseus and Jassy, that's true. I remember being in class with some of them, and one of them would be telling me about the heist over there. I was like, what? Heist? As a partner's house and out. That's how you used to talk, and sort. So the words that has the OU. Yeah, out. Horse, out. No, the heist is Salt River's friend who died. But horse, out, salt, and so on. Yeah. But dialect dialect is a part of us for real. Yeah. But here they say horse. Yeah, horse. Or out, horse, OUT is out. That's how like some of them used to pronounce it. I don't know about Michael. Yeah. And horse. Yeah, so anybody else is willing to call? The number is pinned to the top. Yeah. I have been enjoying tonight's live. Well, I enjoy all the live. Yeah, once you guys come here and even two of you here, we still gonna enjoy things. One interesting thing is how different people say Kingston.
Kingston.
Something like Jamaican they speak. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. My teacher used to tell us to put our tongue between our teeth as well. Yeah. So Ruby, are you gonna call us? Are you gonna give us some accents from Nevis? And let's say if you say that you still speak Vinci, so you need to call and prove that you still speak Vinci. I'm living smack dab between country and tongue and the Mespo Valley. I don't even know what to call us. Okay. Wow. Yeah, because Rick Kingston. Yeah, some people say Kingston. Some people say, how we gonna say Kingston?
Kingston.
I don't say Kingston. Right? But depending on who you're talking to, I might say Kingston. Like you can pronounce all the letters, the sounds. Yeah. But how you just say?
Kingston.
You just say you went Kingston?
Kingston.
You say Kingston?
Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston. Some people don't have to say Kingston. People will say we're going tongue. Yeah. Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, but
Yeah, Kingston. Yeah. What's up, Jesse? How is Texas? Kingston. Kingston. But a few pronounce the W. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it depends. The thing depends on where on the island you're from. You're gonna hear people pronouncing something different. And then in Beckway right now, I think our accent, like our dialect, is changing somewhat. because we have so many people from the mainland who would come in, and everybody is mingling. So even my father, when he would have been walking on the sites with these mainlanders, he would come back home and talk about me this and me that. I was like, boy, that you song wrong, boy. Yeah, me this and me that. Kingstown. Yeah, the tambourine boys in the house. Hey, Kami, you need call me. Back with Kitty. Call me on the next number that I pinned to the top. Oh, somebody call me on the next number. The let me call you. Let me see if. Okay, I'm gonna call you. Right? Hey,
Well, howdy.
howdy, back with Kitty. What's up, man?
Howdy, back with Kitty. Well, Suni is in the house. Hello, man.
Yeah, man, but we getting a feedback from you.
Okay, I think I just muted it.
Yeah. So this is
Okay,
back with
then.
Kitty, everybody.
Hi.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Howdy, we doing good?
Usually in the Rotten Apple, we don't use that howdy, but I kind of use it over the years, and everybody kind of looks at me kind of strange, and they come from the South because that's kind of a Southern thing.
Okay.
I think Rick would relate to that.
Yeah. So you're living in New York?
I am definitely in the Rotten Apple.
Oh, okay. So can you still speak Beckway?
Every time I visit, I usually have a pretty rough time trying to understand what everybody is saying because everybody speaks so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy just sit down and listen to people's accent because I don't have much of an accent because a lot of people would ask me, well, what island are you from? And I said, well, take a guess because they can't figure out whether I have a Vincentian accent, Jamaican accent, Bajan accent because it's changed over the years.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So, yeah, I usually, when I come back, I try to practice the, you there? You there?
Where they? Yeah. Where they, man? Where they?
Yes.
And we're going.
But I've lost the accent. I give you a funny joke. I was working on a job with a well-known Vincentian who is a Calypsonian. I think he competes every year.
Mm-hmm.
So but he speaks very, very fast and nobody could understand him. So one day we were at lunch and this other guy that we're working with turned around and he said, you guys are from the same island, aren't you? And I said, yes. And he says, how come I understand you, but I can't understand him?
Mm-hmm.
So I jokingly said, well, you see, he's from the country now.
Yeah, because
he goes, yeah. I know, Cameron. You from Beckway. You from the city. I'm from the country.
yeah, because even though we're one country, we have a lot of different accents throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yeah.
Well, that's a fact because when I was growing up there, I remember you in Hamilton you had a dialect.
Mm-hmm.
You the Kingstown is a different dialect. You go to Canawan and there would be nobody said fish. They're fish and
right.
fish.
Yeah.
And everybody, every part of the island you go to, somebody's had a different accent. You take somebody from Jelly Soul, or let's say it's somebody from Friendship.
Mm-hmm.
and then you with somebody from Broad Road, and it's a completely different accent
Yep.
or dialect.
Definitely, yes. That's true.
And then you try in a couple of colloquial bits and pieces, and I have no idea what they're saying.
It's true, because there are some people I speak to from different parts that you have to listen really hard to understand, especially the smaller ones. They're speaking so fast, you have to listen good to understand what they're saying, because it seems like their dialect is now being it's mixed up somewhere along the line. Yeah.
Well, the advent of social media and access to the smartphones, many people are picking up. Yeah, I remember my daughter, my second daughter came to Beckway, I think it was 1991, thereabout. And we were there for 3 weeks. And in 3 weeks, she was, she picked up the accent. When I looked, when she opened her mouth, I'm like, who the hell is this girl? But a lot of times we'll let her hang out with Susan and the gang. And, you know, I guess she picked up the accent. So, I mean, when she came back, she was completely different.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, actually, I came up here when I was much older, so it took a while for me to change the dialect somewhat. But then, when you surround yourself with your own folks, I mean, your dialect doesn't really change that much.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But I go places, I talk to people, and every once in a while somebody will ask me, "Are you Jamaican?" And I'm like, "Jamaican? Do you know what's the difference between a Catition, a Trinidadian, Grenadian?" And I rattle up, and they're like, "No." So I said, "Well, why you assume because I have an accent that is Jamaican?" But that's the general consensus in a lot of jobs I go to.
Yeah, I remember somebody else from here told me that same thing. Yeah, when they started speaking, yeah, people are asking if they're from Jamaica. Yeah.
I'm quite sure they might have asked Michael that several times if he's Jamaican.
Yeah, I am sure. Yeah. Okay, Becca Kitty, so thank you for calling. And I am telling you, I am really enjoying all these accents. I hope somebody else. I want Ruby to call because Ruby is living in Nevis. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to the Nevis accent. Have you, Becca Kitty?
I think they're called Nevisians.
Yeah.
But I think I've met a few of them, and they sound almost like somebody from Canawan.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody, the folks of the Canawan, they how to pronounce fish and stuff like that. Of course, that might be an anomaly. Might be one person maybe from the one part of the island versus the other side. So it's hard to say. I haven't really met. I think I met maybe two folks from Nevis in my job.
Okay.
One time, one was at the World Trade Center, working for a company called Canton Fitzgerald, and the other one, I think, somewhere along the line of my job situation.
Okay. Yeah, I've never really had anybody that I know.
I run across the gamut of people with all different accents and from different parts of the world, and I'm not afraid to. My daughter would tell you, I'm not afraid to ask questions. I will go in strange places, and they'll kind of want to rebuke me because they figure I'm going to ask the questions they don't want to ask.
That's like my daughter.
We're going to ask that. I said, well, how else are you going to learn if you don't ask questions?
Yeah, that's Michael. Michael is like that as well. Yeah. Okay, Becca Kitty. Well, thanks for calling.
Well, have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Happy birthday again. Belated birthday again.
I missed out some of it, but I came in on the tail end because I'm basically in and out. So.
Okay, no problem.
I'm making a surprise trip soon, so maybe hopefully I'll meet Michael when he does come down. I
Okay.
think I'll come down for maybe a week or two, just to collect some stuff and then come back.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to meeting you.
Likewise, we'll
Okay.
talk soon.
Yeah, take care.
Take you.
All right. Wow. Yes, Votel girl, I read your comment. Yeah. Hey, Lydia. Natalia, bring that charger for the laptop for me, please. Welcome. Nivishan speaks something like Antiguan. Okay. Most people in the States would not know the difference between different accents. Plug the part into there and give me the end. Yeah, most people in the States would not know the difference between different accents. Yeah, but the Jamaican accent is well known, so that becomes the only guess. Okay? Oh, it's Jillan. Okay. Yeah. All right, Ruby, I guess you can call and say hi. Yes, feel free to call and say hi. Let's hear that voice. Yeah, remember, for those of you who just joined, we're going to be doing the giveaway next week. So we're going to be putting all these names into the bag. We have to go back and get all these names, make sure that we have all. And next week, we're going to do the draw. In Montreal, a Black English person is assumed to be Jamaican and a French-speaking person to be Haitian. Monica, have you experienced this? Is Monica still there? Yeah, I think Jamaicans, everywhere you look, everywhere you go, I think you're bouncing into a Jamaican. And then if you go on YouTube, by the time you put on YouTube, you're gonna see a pops, a vlogger from Jamaica. So it's like you're just hearing a lot of Jamaican, until some of our own people sung like Jamaicans as well. Yeah, RHB was asking you a question there. The number is not available. Perhaps you can try now and see. Yeah, the number is pinned to the top, 17845261430. I would not be able to be on the next live next week as our church will be hosting a festival of choirs. Wow, I wish I could have been there for that festival of choirs. That sounds good. Sounds interested. So everybody thought the name Bekwe Kitty was female. Bekwe Kitty. You know, I should have gotten you to explain the name Bekwe Kitty. Yeah, why you have that name Bekwe Kitty. I think Bekwe Kitty probably was it a name that people from the mainland would refer to Bekwe people as. You know, the kitty is a little red fish, like a little red man. And sometimes the mainland people would say that we are red people. Yeah, even though you're dark, there's some people tell me even though you have like a dark looking color, there's still red within you. I remember when I was in college, somebody told me, look at me, say, you from Beckway? I say, how you could tell me I'm from Beckway? They said they could just watch me and tell me I am from Bequia just by the color of my skin, because there's a sort of red tinge in your skin. So I don't see it, so I'm not sure. But I know when I went to Kanawan, I was looking at people and I was saying, I could look at you and I can tell that you're from Kanawan because your color look different than us. Yeah, it seems like the complexion in Kanawan, for the people that I saw, they told me that they're from Kanawan. They had this kind of deeper tan that look different than us. Yeah. I promote Vinci when they ask if I'm Jamaican. Yeah, man. Vinci Land. Yeah. So Shafina, I'm not sure why the number is say not available. Yeah. I know if somebody else is on call and you try to call, then you may get that message. Yeah, but the number is 1784-526-1430. So perhaps you can check and see if you have the number correct. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using WhatsApp. So the number that I shared there, it's a WhatsApp number. Really, your girl? Wow. Yeah, that's what they said. And then you go further south now, you go down to Union Island, and then you're meeting a different complexion there again. Yeah. And I remember when I went, I used to be in Grenada. I went to this bakery, and this guy came, started talking to me, and he said, wait. He said, you're Carib? I was like, why are you asking if I'm a Carib? Okay, well, I'm not sure why you're not getting through. Can you send a message, see if a message is going to come through? If you can try sending a message, and because that's the number that everybody called and they got through. So I'm not sure why you're not getting through. Yeah. Yeah, if you can oh, well, send me an invite and let me see. Yeah, send me an invite. Let me see if I will get that invite. If not, you can send your number to me on what you call it, the Facebook Messenger, and then I can add you and call you. Okay, let me see. 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 In the middle of the night. I'm not seeing anything. I am not seeing anything. Okay, so let me add you. All right, I'll add you and see. One for 1 6. hear me talking out loud. All right, let me see if I find you now on WhatsApp. Okay, okay, I'm calling you. My people, it's ringing. It's ring.
Hello.
Hi, Shafina. Welcome.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Man, you sound Beckway, boy. You sound Beckway.
Did you say take the man out the gutter? You can't take the gutter out the van?
Yeah. Everybody,
Oh.
tell me if this woman didn't sound like if she didn't. She called me from Beckway.
I don't try to bite my tongue, you know.
Okay. So then let me hear you speak American or wherever you're living in America.
No. Canadian, forget it.
Oh, Canadian. Oh, you're in Canada.
Yes.
Oh, so you don't speak Canadian.
No, if they don't understand me, that's their problem.
You sound like my cousin.
Especially when I'm mad.
Uh, oh,
Oh,
okay.
yes.
So you are one of those. You sound like my cousin boy, my cousin Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm speaking to her, it's like even though she has been away for so many years, it's still some but there are times that I would hear like the American accent coming in. Like especially when she's speaking to the children in the background, then she switch.
Yeah.
But then when she start to speak to us, then she start to speak to us in Beckway.
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah.
sometimes it depends on where you work to. Like
Yeah.
like I work with Guyanese, Trinidadian, one white
Oh.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I thought was like different countries, Jamaica and Trinidad, and like Indian, Chinese. So like it was hard to speak in Canadian, as you will say. So I just
Right.
kept to my different dialect.
Oh yeah, that is true. When you mix up so much with the different with the Caribbean people, I think
Yeah.
once you're with Caribbean because she's more with Caribbean people and that is
Yep.
why because her husband is Jamaican and she speaks sometimes you would hear the Jamaican accent coming in as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yes. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes. People who married to Jamaicans, you tend to get that from them, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I hang out with a lot of them.
Yeah. But that's good. It's nice to hear you,
Sometimes
man.
if I talk, people don't really know where I come from, and they'll ask the same question: "Where you from?" Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure they think you're from Jamaica.
As usual, once you're black, you're from Jamaica, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Once you're black, you're from Jamaica. They don't even. But the funny thing of it, they tell you, but I don't understand what you're saying. But you don't understand the Jamaican and where you're from.
You know, it's true because our accent is like plain, straight, that anybody should understand. And the Jamaicans have this kind of dip down here and up there and stuff like that.
I guess
Yeah.
because they're more used to the Jamaican accent that they cannot don't understand no one else.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Well, it's good
Yes.
that somebody finally we're hearing the raving sea. The rapping.
But I talk to my sisters all the time, so
Yeah, that's the next thing as well, yeah.
yeah. Talk to my
Yeah.
sisters all the time. I talk to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because
you know,
Michael,
I have a daughter born here in Canada, and like She does something. She don't even sing a Canadian to me.
Okay. Because she's taking everything from you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then she grew up with she's around, well, you know Gustav and Sian.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Shafina. Thank you for calling.
So maybe I might see you for Christmas.
Oh, wow. So Livingstone,
Wow.
yes, that sounds good. That sounds good because I am sure Livingstone planning to come back for Christmas too. So it seems like we have to have a Christmas
just a
meetup.
reminder to everyone on the show. Remember all the Christmas presents coming up. So
Yeah.
send barrel. Don't forget to put something in that barrel, okay?
That's true. That's true. Yes, we need to keep the Christmas giveaway going. Because we really, when we took this stuff out and you see the smiles that it brought to the people, it was like wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it because I've been doing it for years. Like I can't tell you how many years. Like I had a bunch of people I used to send home stuff for every year.
Mm-hmm.
But as the time goes down, it kind of dwindles down because things are getting so expensive now.
Right. Yeah.
To ship it and to buy it, and well, I'm still trying my best. And the last time I was home, I think 2 years ago, I actually went out and delivered this stuff with a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this lady in Patrick Farm, you know her, but I can't call her name.
Right. Right.
Honestly, I thought this lady was dead all these years. When I went there, girl, I wanted to cry. I looked at her and she's like, because back home they call me Therese. She said, Therese, why are you looking at me that way?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, because I was so shocked because I always said no, but I never sent anything because I thought she had to answer all those names.
Okay.
And I'm looking, I felt so bad and so sad.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good seeing her.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, continue doing the good work that you're doing. Yeah, because your sister told me that. Yeah.
Strength, I will try my best to see.
Right. Yeah. Yes. People. I
People
think.
who don't know it, they don't know how rewarding it is. Like to give something. You don't have to give a lot.
Right.
Just a little something because I always think there's somebody else out there that's worse than you.
Yeah, because I think sometimes some people look at Beckwith too as like we don't have poverty, but you would be surprised to know that we have a lot. Yeah, there are some children I look at as well. If I could have helped all of them, I would have. Trust me. I wish I could have helped a lot of people on the island. Yeah. Jocelyn is shouting you up, Teresa. Yes, Jocelyn, it is Therese.
I'm watching on the TV. I'm watching on the TV because I locked myself up my laptop how many months ago.
Okay.
That's why I don't really. So most of the time on Friday evening, there's somebody calling. That's why I'm not really on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't log in because somebody's because I only have the phone.
Okay.
And then maybe another 2 months. Like every couple of months, I have to change the password for whatever reason.
Oh, okay.
So I will see you, Justin, for Christmas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jocelyn, that's Therese. Shafina Smith, that's Therese.
That's my cousin.
Okay. Yeah.
Uncle Morata.
Yeah, Uncle Morata, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, take care. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Okay then. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you
Thanks.
too. Everybody, good night.
All right. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. So there we have it. Rob Beckway. Yeah, she hasn't dropped that Beckway dialect. And I know there is somebody else too who has been living overseas for quite some time as well. But as she said, I think it depends on who you're surrounded by, that it is easy to basically keep your accent. Yeah, it seems so. No, it's not daytime by me. That's just a backdrop. It's not daytime by me. Right now, it's dark. Yeah, Beckway is dark. Yeah. Your birthday is in Christmas time? Okay. Wow. Yeah, so if everybody is going to be in Beckway, it seems that we definitely have to get a meetup if we're gonna have a lot of people in Beckway for December, we definitely would have to get a meetup. Trust me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Guys, I am enjoying tonight so much. You hear? I am really enjoying it. So let me see. I was going to read a comment from Ruby. Okay, so Ruby was saying some people ask if she's Jamaican as well. But do you think that we speak like Jamaicans? I think thank you, Kalahari. Yes, for a super chat. There are some people on the mainland, certain areas on the mainland, to me, they sound like Jamaicans. Because when I listen to Vincy Vibes, at times he songs like a Jamaican as well. Yeah. So some people, some Vincentians song like Jamaicans. Because I was in class with some people as well from the windward side of the island, and they song like Jamaicans, and I used to think that some people are like trying to mimic the Jamaican accent, but these people actually like naturally songs like that. Yeah. No, Monica, I got some people like some people I had known from South Rivers who are talking like Vincy, and some of them they talk like the country folk song different than Kingston folks. Yeah, some of them song different, and even the Leeward, because I had people in my class from Leeward as well, and they song they way different people and the Windward. Hello, hello.
Good night to you. How are you doing?
Hey, good night. Let me make sure I have on this speaker. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is Ruby calling.
Hey, Ruby, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Okay, yeah. So you sung Vincy for real. You sung.
Exactly. Today I am not going to drop my Vinci tongue at all.
Okay.
I've been living here in Davis for the past, well, this month actually will be 21 years.
Okay, 21 years.
21 years. So I am not dropping my Vinci tongue. Some people asking me, but you leave singing for so long. So why are you still speaking Vinci? I said, well, that's my accent. You know? I can't, I am not sure if we have any vision on the live here tonight, but I prefer my Vinci accent.
Okay, but I really have to listen. I have to listen to the accent from Nevis to hear what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah. Nevision song, well, Nevision and Kittishan, they sound totally different. Just like Vinci and people from Beckway and Canavan and so on. Kittishan is completely different than Nevision.
Okay.
Yes. So then things that you understand, Nevision don't sound so at all, yes.
Okay. Wow.
The more have Antigua accent.
Oh yeah, I listen to the Antigans. But some of the Antigans and the it has some other country I was listening to, and I almost thought they were Jamaicans as well, because they have a kind of a close accent.
There's something like people from Montreal as well.
Mm-hmm.
They talk a little bit of the Nevis accent.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know if you ever met anybody from Montreal.
No, not really.
Okay, yeah. I prefer my Vinci accent, and then you with the dialect here.
Mm-hmm.
Dialect is the
Okay. So the dialect is where you're running away from. Wait,
completely different.
Wait, hold on. Let me switch the mics.
Okay.
You guys hearing us?
Hello?
Let me know if you're hearing, because it seems like. Let me know if you're all hearing, right? Okay, you hear it now. Okay, yeah, Ruby, you can continue.
Yeah, so like I was saying, the accent, the dialect is something like the monstration. So but I prefer my dialect.
Okay.
Yes, I prefer my dialect.
Wow. You
Yeah.
know, it does surprise me for really not to know that people leave the island so long and living amongst others in the country, and then we're still speaking our accent. They're still holding to your accent.
You see, Vincent accent and still remain with their own accent.
Yeah, that's true.
Because of the English, I guess. Because of the English. The
Okay.
Vincentian, Trinidadians, Bajan, they don't drop their accent at all.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because I know
Only
some
thing,
people.
if it's a child, if it's a child go overseas,
Mm-hmm.
then you will find that the child drop the Vinci accent.
Mm-hmm.
Because the children and so on, yes, they will pick up the accent faster than an adult.
Yeah, that's true. Because they have some Trinidadians who came here. I remember going to school with some of them, and they are still speaking Trini. Living in Beckwood and still speaking Trini. Yeah, they're still speaking Trini.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I speak to my sister all the time. She's living in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
She is a nurse, and I have a niece as well. She's a nurse as well. And this they Vinci talk. When they
Okay.
are not Vinci, they speak Vinci. But if they're walking with Canadians, then the accent.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. But I'm a Vinci right too.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah. Take care.
Then I was going to tell me one of these things. Makes you make it personal from them to get it.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Wow. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Yeah, that's true. It depends on the age as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think it depends. As Becca was saying, it depends. Yeah, and how old you were when you left your country. Yeah, and you go to another country. Because I know if Natalia leave Becca today and she go to America tomorrow, Natalia speaking American. You after you leave Becca and go to Milton, you talking DC. Yeah, team sometimes holding on to native dialects creates some handicaps for some of us. There is nothing worse like having a job interview and being told that you're not being understood because of accent. Yeah, I think it depends on the culture of the countries, like what country you're living in. Yeah, but if you're living in the Caribbean itself, I think it's easy to keep your accent and still be accepted because yeah, the Caribbean, I think it's easy for us to understand each other. As comparing to us going to the US or to Canada or to England and yes, still speaking to them like we're speaking to each other here now. Because I was looking at a video with yeah, nice talking to you as well, Ruby. With a Nigerian, I think, yeah, and a Trinidadian. And he was saying when he went to Trinidad, he found that he was understanding the Trinidad dialect easier than when he compared going to Barbados. So every time the Bajans speak is like he was like, huh? He couldn't understand them. But the Trini was saying that she had no problem because all of us are Caribbean. So it's like it doesn't matter what Caribbean island you're from, once you're speaking to each other, it seems that you're understanding what they're saying. Once you listen closely. I mean Bajans, when the Bajans are speaking fast, I find that it's hard to understand them. And there are some Grenadians as well. Like the countryside Grenadians. I remember being in the hospital there and I heard some of the Grenadians speaking and I was like, eh, they're not from Grenada. And they was like, yeah, but they were from the countryside. They sound close, similar to the Africans. Like when you're looking at the African videos and the way how the Africans speak, yeah, some of them sounds like that. I guess I meant to the US. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Becca Kitty. You want to eat mango? You want to eat mango? Well, go ahead if you want to eat mango. Natty said he's going to eat mango. Okay, DC. And though I haven't forgotten your baby yet, just give me a little bit more time, and I'm gonna have something for that baby. Yeah. If there's a red mango, no, there's a horse mango. It look like. Let me see, Break. Let me see. You mean the wrong ones that we just use? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is not horsey. This is a yeah. You could eat that one. There. You could suck it. You got soft it up and suck it. If you want suck it, you gotta take one that we get from Hotel Girl. Look it up there. No. The grafted ones. Yeah. 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 So it's 27 past 10 o'clock. Did we have everybody calling that are overseas that are basically chatting? Yes, so remember we're going to be doing the draw next week. Yeah. Oh, and what I was saying earlier, we were talking about the incident with the unfortunate incidents that happened in Kingston. This act, you know, there are certain things you can't see here. But I noticed that the guy was charged. And what is the draw? Normally we draw, we do the credit, the 50 EC dollars credit, but it depends on where the person is. If they're within the country and they'd like to get that money in cash, then we give it to them. Yeah, so it's $50 basically that we would be giving away. Yeah, because we have some other giveaways to take care of. We did 2 giveaways, one today, one yesterday for the 2 students. I'm not sure if you were here earlier, where we give the book loan scheme amount to Renaya. Thank you, Evelina, to Renaya and to Kevian. Kevian is Hotel Girl's son. He is going to be attending the grammar school, and Renaya, she's going to be attending, she's from Beckway, she's going to be attending the Anglican school. Yeah, so I have another part that I'm going to be giving to them, which would be scientific calculator, geometry sets. That water start my mouth, geometry sets. Loose leaves, graph book, pens, pencils, erasers, sharpeners, rulers. So I am waiting to collect the scientific calculators and the pants, the other stuff I'll buy them in St. Vincent. Yeah. Accent Challengers Club. Okay, virtual girl. Good night. Thank you for being here tonight. Say good night to the boys for me, your daughter as well. Natalia Virtual Girl is saying good night, all the accent challengers. Yeah. And Nettie, yes, and Nettie say, what about he? How nobody telling he good night too? Come and say good night to her, come. He said, Nettie said good night. He's eating mango. Yeah. Okay, Mona, I understand. Yes, I forgot Mona. Mona is living overseas. Mona has, let me tell you, Mona has the mixed accent as well. Mona has, you can hear the American and you can hear the Vincy. Yeah. And Mona, my brother collected the thing. Yeah. So I hope that yours would have been handed over to your daughter, but my brother collected it. And if anybody else, if you're coming home or if you're looking for ferrying, yeah, my sister-in-law, Lavon, which is Alexia's mom, Lavon, they sell ferrying and they sell at $12 per pound. They make it themselves and they sell at $12 per pound if you're buying from them. If you have to buy it from somebody else that they sell it to, then you're going to buy it for more money. So if anybody would like to get ferrying anytime, just link me. And once they have, then we can link you up with them to get some. Yeah. And they do the bam bam as well. You know, I have some cassava bam bam in here. Yeah, they do bam bam as well from time to time. Oh, she got it? Very good. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. The Suni-KO Accent Challengers Social Club. Yeah, man. So, let me see if I can. Okay, the rocks in the beach. Okay. And then Kalahari, you still waiting on your whale? Boy, the piece of whale that she can balance. Okay, the piece of whale I got, Michael portion, probably the bottle is like this. Yeah. I shared the whale I shared it with this person with that person, and I just kept the little piece for Michael. Yeah, and one of his brother. Yeah, but it was nice being here tonight as usual. Yeah, you know, sometimes I wish I can sit down and go on and on and on. But don't forget, if you're living on St. Vincent and you want some place to come tomorrow, come on down to Beckway, man. The boats are running like you'd catch a van, you can catch a boat to come to Beckway. You take the first ferry out of St. Vincent and you take the last one out of Beckway to head back up. Come and enjoy the Fisherman's Day. Yeah. I wish I had a boat that I could have gone out and fished on. But I think next year they have to put a category for photos of fish. So I will enter that one because I already captured my fish. I have them on Facebook. For those of you who visit me on Facebook, who have me on Facebook, you'd see my, yeah, on Instagram, you'd see my fish collection right there. You're going to see them on YouTube sometime soon. Oh, That's bad. Probably somebody else may come up again that can bring it for you. Yeah. Okay, Irina, no problem. Yeah, but what you can do before you leave, you can put in the order to make sure you can find out if they have. Yeah, so that we can I can speak to them. Yeah. But I don't right now presently they have. Yeah. All right. So good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. And don't forget to join us next on our live. Well, I know I'm going to have some data remaining. So most likely, depending on the atmosphere down there tomorrow, depending on the music, I can just jump in on a live, show you guys what's happening right on the spot. If not, I'll just have to record. And when I put up, if there's any copyright, then I can take that. I can just change that music, remove it. So, but anyhow, we can pop up somehow tomorrow because no, I'm not using data. I'm using the Wi-Fi. I'm using the Wi-Fi, but I have credit in my phone. So depending on, as I say, how things are there tomorrow, I'll just jump in on the spot. If not, you'll see it at a later date. Yeah. So good night. Thank everybody for calling. Natalie Asia is saying bye bye. Nati Asia is saying bye bye. Yes, he's saying you need to share that mango with me. Yeah, so thank you all for joining us tonight. If you have not yet hit the thumbs up, yeah, hit the thumbs up button and look forward for our next our prepared live, as in the next Friday night live, because you know from time to time we can pop in because these children are on vacation. So it depends on where we are. Somebody was telling me they like the day live because they can see what's happening outside. So we are thinking that we would go to certain places on the island, just set our phone up and just come to you live from there so you can see the surroundings and what's happening there. So have a blessed night, Josie. Good night. Asia, Evelina, RHB, Kalahari, Shafina, Rick, Mona, well, Nathaniel, Monica, and thanks to everybody who called tonight. Thank you very much for making tonight live more entertaining, more interactive. Yes, thank you all. And remember, now that you made that first call, Livingstone, thank you for setting the how do I say, for starting the ball rolling. Thank you very much. So now that you've called for the first time, it is going to be easy to make a call. And next time, if we are discussing a topic, instead of typing, you want to call, then you have the number. You can feel free to call and speak instead of typing. Yeah, so take care of yourselves. Thank you to Kalahari, Becca Kitty, Evelina for the super chats. And we are going to see you guys next Friday, God's willing. Yeah, or we may just pop in depending on where we are at. Yeah, so until next time, again, because I seen it eating mango and he run in my mouth. So I go eat mango. I can eat mango too, and then sit down and relax and watch a little TV, and then go in my bed. So y'all have a blessed night, and we can see next time. And the next time, I am sure because I want to practice this Bajan accent so much. I am sure, Livingstone, if you're still there, the next time we come on the live, I am going to be speaking better Bajan. Yeah. And Becky Kitty, yeah, see you. Okay, Asia. So once you see me tomorrow, come and let me know that you are Asia. Yeah. So yeah, so Kalahari, Becky Kitty, the accent you was telling Natalia to speak, When we were wondering what it was, I went and I researched it and I realized it was the London accent. Yeah, I was listening it. So the real Londoners. Yeah. So y'all take care. Natalia I need to shut off the camera for me. So I'm going to have to do it myself. So bye bye. And don't forget to say a prayer tonight. No. And look out for your neighbors, as Beckwith Kitty say, because you never know when you're going to want your neighbor to look out for you. We are in the hurricane season. I noticed that we have some tropical waves, some waves coming down. The weatherman says that he's not sure if it's going to develop into anything because we have a lot of dust in the atmosphere as well. But look out for your neighbors, pray for us because some time ago there was just a tropical wave and the sort of wind that was blowing here, it wasn't funny at all. It wasn't funny. So good night everybody and have a beautiful weekend.